Okay, good morning. My name is Kevin Stuart, and I was excited and happy that I was able to share this morning with these young ladies. And may y'all continue to prosper in your endeavors. Whatever you've put your hand to, may it prosper. I was abused as a child. I didn't have the luxury of the belt. It was this iron cord, the steel toe boot, or the fist. But that was the way most people lived anyway, I thought. Black kids for the most part, your mom would go out there and tell you literally to go and pick the biggest switch off of that tree so I can spank your, and it's like, don't come back here with a little twig, because she would go out there and get the whole tree. But that's what we, were common to. We were, something that we. I say my family anyway. My dad was an alcoholic, so that was a problem, and that's where the addictions start. I became homeless in 2015, and with two deaths, um, right one behind the other, uh, it was tough for all of us. So I was living with my sister, and she asked me to move out of my apartment to live with her and my mother to help her with dialysis. And my sister and I don't really get along, but I agreed to it. But anyway, so long story short, I decided, like Forrest Gump, to take a little run. I didn't know it was going to last 5 years. Part of my problem was drugs. The drug of choice was meth. It's hard to keep a job, when you're up 24 hours, 5 days a week or whatever, So at that point, it was either, the meth go or the job go. So the job had to go. A buddy of mine, I found him in his tent with a needle still in his arm, and he overdosed. And you think that would have slowed me down, but no, that speeded things up. But I had no idea that my problem wasn't the drugs, it was addiction. It was addiction. I didn't get that. And I didn't understand that before. I didn't think I had a drug problem because I had a 15-year crack habit, and I was spending $600 a day on that stuff, and I made it through. I became homeless, and like I said, year went by, 2 years went by. I started getting stuff stolen and losing stuff because this puts you in a mentality of always being on guard. You always have to be on guard, especially if you're living on the street. You know, I've always lived in tents, but that's still considered living on the street. And there's a lot of wild people out there. There's a lot of people that homeless people steal from other homeless people, which is crazy. There's some people out here that are very, very talented and gifted people, and it just blows me away when I hear somebody tell me about their story. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dang man, this dude used to be a professional baseball player. Matter of fact, he's still getting league money every month, and here he is homeless. I'm 57 years old, man, and I'm telling you, for me to be in this situation is completely outrageous. But I do know that nobody has to go hungry. And but if you're around Austin Street or the bridge, I'm telling you, people are literally, driving, honking just to pass you a sack lunch. So you can't tell me you see the love of Jesus. It's every day. I mean, especially on the weekends. This is the season now where they're going to start handing out coats, different items like sleeping bags and stuff like that, tents too. But I believe in me. I believe in the process. I'm all in on trying to get myself situated and get off the streets because I'm 57 years old, like I said, and I don't know, when that date is going to end. I don't have the next couple of minutes. I don't. I only have this moment. And I live it every day like it was my last day.